This is a great millstone rule well. Peace and blessing, health and wellness to the house of everything elect. Hey, I'm doing a quick live stream, right? So I drive up to my designated place where I go to do live streams, right? And it's nighttime. I know brothers can't hardly see me. I'm in my car, but I just saw a fleet of chariots, brothers, and I've never seen it like that. It was a line, like a straight line, and in that straight line, it was a fleet of chariots in a straight line, man. I left the apartment. I left my place of abiding, right? Had to clear my head, prepare my spirit, prepare my mind for a lesson. All right, prepare my mind for a lesson, man. So I drove to the park where I usually do a lesson, man. And I saw a line in the black skies, man, like a stick. And it could have been like 30 chariots in a single file line, man. But flying as though it was just one stick flying in the air, man. I've never seen that, man. Like, I've seen dozens and dozens of chariots before, but nah, man, I saw a fleet of chariots, and I didn't even think to go live when I saw it. I was just gonna record it, but I'm gonna put Colin Brothers in the camp. Nobody picked up. I'm like, man, it's just one of those situations where it just meant for me to see it, man. You know? But I just saw a fleet of chariots in a night sky like a stick, man. Something is about to happen, man. Not because I saw it, but hey, chariots are being more all throughout the earth. All right? You know? And like the elder, he is a prophet. And he's a prophet. He said, you're going to start seeing chariots more and more. All right? And it's like, I wasn't even looking for that, man. I just drove up here and called hello. I'm like, how about some outside, man? I'm in my car now, man. You know, there's no point of walking around because it's like a little restaurant and people cars parked. So, you know, I'm Jake walking around the parking lot, around parked cars. It ain't the best thing, man. It's all about perception. You know where we at. But, man, I'm driving, and I was just going to drive to the store. You know, nah, go buy your water. This is how you de-stress, you know, from your day. All right? And so, like, you brothers can't see me, but y'all know how I look. All right? LOL. But anyway, the spirit was like, nah, go buy your source, man. Water. And I drive up here and I see a stick, like a white line in the sky, sparkling. And I'm still in my car, so the windshield a little dirty. So I'm like, man, am I tripping? I get out and I see a fleet of chariots in a single file line, flying in one direction. And it's like people, and people just in a parking lot, and I'm parked all fucked up and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not parking in the parking spot. Like, I'm parking like perpendicular to the parking space I'm in, because I didn't give a damn. I'm just looking. I mean, it's a fleet of chariots in a single file line, like a stick, like a flying stick. You know, and I'm looking at Esau, and he don't know what the fuck going on. I'm like, dang, I'm the only one to see this. And it's like just last week, it had to have been last week, I had a vision. I can't even say it was a dream, it was too vivid. I had a vision. I saw a see-through chariot. What I mean see-through, it was white like a ghost and transparent like a ghost. And it had a sound like it had a motor, like, and it came back. And when it came back, it was close, man. That's when I did that video. I said them chariots gonna swing low because I saw it in my vision. You see? But I'm like, man, this is surreal, man. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. You know? Don't let the Matrix take you, Neo. Don't let these simulations make you forget. We know why Yahweh Shema Shai woke you up in the first place, man. And I tell you what, bro, as soon as I find me a parking spot, I'm gonna get these scriptures I put on the comment board, all right? But yeah, bros, and like today Thursday, right? So we just did a lesson. The brother in our camp, Captain Atazwan, just did a lesson. How you know it's high time to wake out of sleep. Basically saying, look, we almost out of here. I don't get sidetracked. And like I get out my car the next day, it's a fleet of chariots, man. And so like I didn't go live, but in the back of my mind, I'm a little skeptical of going live because back when I first came into the knowledge, we saw a chariot in the sky. I had a brand new camera that I never used. I had bought it for camp. And this is when I first came in. And when I made an effort to record the chariot, the camera started doing funny stuff. And then it shut off. And it never worked again. So sometimes I'd be skeptical about using my own phone to record a chariot. Nonetheless, it was a fleet of chariots, brothers. And you know, we see these chariots, we know something about to happen in the earth, bro. But, hey, man, we finna be out of here, man. And we can't get caught up in the matrix, man. But, hey, like it said in as birds flying, all right, so will Yahweh Bashmal shall defend Jerusalem. Now tell me what that means. All right, the chariots are gonna fly like birds, though. You'll see birds flying like in a V shape, all right? You'll see birds flying in sync with each other. That's how the chariots are, man. Then in Ezekiel, the Most High showed Ezekiel, in the book of Ezekiel, the Most High showed the prophet Ezekiel a chariot that said, this is the curse that's going to cover the earth. All right? All right. Hey, the brothers hit me back now, but I'm going live, bro. Hey, I'm excited, man, because I was mad. I left. You know, you get pent up. Like, man, I got to do a lesson anyway. You know what I mean? I got to free my mind, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I see a fleet of chariots, man. But yeah, brothers, when the brothers watch this video in the camp, they'll understand, man, why I couldn't pick up the call back there. But yeah, hey, bro, I had to tell somebody, you know. And don't get me wrong, the Most High give us faith boosters. You know, you'll be outside, you'll see a pulsating chariot, you'll see a single chariot soaring across the morning sky before the sun comes up, or maybe at nighttime when you leaving, you know, from work or wherever. But I've never seen a stick, a fleet of chariots in a stick formation, man. It's like, damn, you know? And as times get rougher, the miracles are going to be more apparent, man. The presence of Yahweh Shema is going to be more apparent, man, if we endure, man. All right? But I'm going to get these lessons. I'm just going to shut it down. I'm going to just screaming these brothers' ears about what I saw in the sky, man. I'm gonna return their calls because they called me back during the live stream, man. All right, but man, hey, man, as it's bold, it was bold and vivid. It was like a stick in the sky, man, like a flying stick, but the stick consisted of a line of chariots. All right, call Halam like how about some outside, man. Get the hell up out of here, man. Damn, Akim, sheesh. All right, let me see. Isaiah 30, there we go. Isaiah 5, as birds flying, so will Yahweh of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also he would deliver it, and passing over he would preserve it. Acts 2:17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahweh, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall dream, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions. And when the daughters prophesy, that's them having a dream, and you interpret what the dream means. And your old men shall dream dreams. Acts 2:18. And on my servants and on my handmaids I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. Acts 2:19. I will show wonders in heaven above. Oh my God. And signs in the earth beneath the water, Akim, for bringing these scriptures out. Blood and fire and vapor of smoke. Wonders in the heavens above. And these fucking peons, they have no clue what's about to come to this planet, man. They have no fucking clue, man. All right? Jeremiah 2:10. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. But this is not the signs of heaven. This is not, and what that scripture means, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, that's actually like stargazing, all right? And that's you naming guys at the stars and things, which is the source of Babylon. But no, brother, we see these chariots, and it's a faith booster, you know? All right? Hopeful behavior, hopeful elect behavior, Psalm 146:5. Happy is he that have the Yahweh of Jacob for his help. All right, and that's what the chariots are, their help for the house of Israel, whose hope is in Yahweh, his power. Psalm 121 and 1. When Yahweh turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we would believe. Psalm 126 and 2. Then was our mouth filled with laughter. That's going back from Psalm 126 and 1. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue was singing. Then said they among the heathen, Yahweh have done great things for them. Psalm 33 and 12. Blessed is the nation whose Yahweh is, I read that verbatim. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, which is Yahweh, and the people whom he have chosen for his own inheritance. And what's that inheritance? The earth and everything in it. Luke 21 and 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Luke 21:28. And when these things And when these things begin to come to pass, look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right. Zechariah 5 and 1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying robe. All right. Let me scroll down a little bit. Matthew 24 and 13. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. Okay. Acts 1 and 10 through 11. And while they looked steadfastly towards heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing into heaven? This saying Yahweh, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as you. I read that again. This same Yahweh, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as you have seen him go into heaven. And the brother said, Putin has declared martial law. Hey, but we here, brothers and sisters. You know, and just know that this is a faith booster. And Yahweh Basham Shai is not going to neglect us in the end. All right? He that endure to the end of say should be saved. But at the water for tapping in, call her live like Yahweh Basham Shai for that faith booster, man. All right? Because you will have, trying times and your spirit to get tried, and spirits mess with you through people and circumstances, but the Most High, he balances it out through faith, man, through signs, man. And the ultimate source of faith is the word. But the Most High is that much, he's that merciful that he'll give you actual signs too. So I hope you brothers and your sisters' spirit was lifted off of this. And once again, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Shemi Abshai, by Shema Kakodash, double underscore elder apostles and elder bishops of great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Abba, Kamah, Shalom, and the water for the scriptures.